Ladies and gents, these days I would give in all of it. I actually have Mastercard, Ripple, XRP. The partnership is deeper than .I. Additionally, have the vice president of Mastercard and the CEO of Mastercard, each talking about their partnership with Ripple. You want to go out and notice this man goes to blow a few socks off. First off, I want to simply set a tone right here, how big Mastercard actually is, due to the fact I assume it is important to apprehend what we're speaking about here. So Mastercard is a massive organization with about a marketplace cap of $463 billion and is the second largest card issuer inside the world. Assume Visa's in all likelihood the primary biggest, but this is also a Ripple companion knows nicely. However, we're truly talking about Mastercard right here. So Mastercard has an anticipated 1.3 billion credit playing cards and 1.55 billion debit playing cards. Okay, so it's a giant partnership that they are working with Ripple, so allows go in advance and play a number of these. And so there's an area for all and sundry. Check it out. Crypto.com goes to release. They have a card. Now, it's very interesting. Crypto.com has a Mastercard. Well, take a look at this Mastercard partners with Ripple. Isn't that something? You can spend your XRP. That's sincerely cool. I'd love to look that. But here you move. Vice President of Product at Mastercard refers to Ripple as a accomplice for fee transactions inside the digital international. This is clearly 2021. Let me play this. We think it's coming. So as an end result, we said, okay, properly, permits at the least get prepared to set up the stage. And in doing so, we're working with a number of extraordinary partners you recognize with Ripple, TBS, one-of-a-kind businesses around the sector to say, properly, how will you assist the one's complete transaction cross from front to returned? You've distinctive companions you already know with Ripple, all right? You get the picture. They've been running with Ripple for years, okay? And you've got XRPs utilized by each Mastercard and Visa. ODL is high quality sent for Brazil through WhatsApp. So sending money from America to Brazil was actually, honestly, highly priced due to the fact my spouse used to do it. I individually enjoy knowing this, and why you commenced so that it will use something like XRP to facilitate some of those bills. It got so much less expensive, and that is certainly helping human beings all over the global. Because what happens is a lot of humans go away their home U.S.A. They get a visa, they go to every other U.A for work, after which they send money domestic. This is the norm around the sector, right? And Ripple and Brazil's vital financial institution preserve closed conferences to discuss institutional subjects. I wouldn't be surprised when you see Brazil type of saying that they do want to work with Ripple Zero. They additionally have Mastercard acknowledges Ripple's progressive ISTP flag and acknowledges Ripple support with masses of processing and service transaction provisions. Thanks to Ripple services, here's what Ripple says. Thanks to you, Master, whilst you're sending cash throughout border, Mastercard, here's the thing right here, Mastercard, a main player in Bill's enterprise, has highlighted Ripple's contributions to reshaping the remittance panorama in Latin America. The reputation came with the Mastercard's mentioned, posted through the synonymous XRP community, determine Wrath of Condiment. Wrath of Condiment is a totally reputable person in the crypto space. If you're no longer following him on Twitter, I advocate that you do. He posts plenty of actually true facts. And also, more than one Ripple companions introduced with new partnership on the heels of the SEC defeat with the Ripple founder and the CEO. Here you pass. Or properly lock symptoms definitive agreement to accumulate a MEGS seasoned amid time expansion. CMI seeks higher governance. A lot of things going on right now inside the Heritage Men. A whole lot of players making movements, but it has to do with Ripple and Mastercard. Mastercard executes the primary tokenized deposit transactions with StanChart subsidiaries, Standard Charter Hong Kong, already partnered with Ripple. So you already have now 3 Ripple partners, nicely, 2 Ripple partners. You have Mastercard and then you have Hong Kong, right? It says Mastercard has performed its first stay check of a Mastercard multi-token network concerning tokenized deposits. Where do you believe you studied they may be doing that? What generation do you watch they're doing that on and with, right? All the cost of Mastercard coming directly to the XRP ledger. Imagine that occurring, right? The purpose Mastercard could want to do something like that or have loads of their transactions, in particular pass border, go through Ripple, is because they are able to save cash and they can do it without delay, right? They get the high quality of both worlds. They can make more money, it's appropriate for the commercial enterprise, and they can supply for the patron, which is you and me. And that is the maximum important factor for us. We need it now, and we need it reasonably priced, as feasible, proper. We want so one can ship friends to for our own family or to our buddies, or if you misplaced a bet or something, who knows, proper? I said, pal, they may be buddies all the time. But Mastercard is introducing a brand new price gadget based totally on tokenization, proper. This is a huge, huge deal. And then right here, Kaboom companions with companions. This Mastercard element is a Ripple, with Ripple to dispose of cards to transform into crypto. So that is a thrilling idea. Let me play this for you and I'll come up with some of my context in this. Hey anyone, hate to say I told you so, however I instructed you so. The Mastercard right here. Now they're a big Ripple partner. Look at this, Mastercard partners with Ripple. Swipe your debit card, use XRP. So we're returned with Mastercard. They're arising with a new gadget. They're going to dispose of traditional credit score cards through 2030. They're the usage of tokenizing. You ever heard of that? That's crypto with the aid of the mana card. Credit playing cards are turning into a steady token for every transaction. Hoo-wee, that is large. They're additionally going to get into, check it out, biometrics. See, that is why I study you, men, all of the biometrics stuff. Crypto Hulk, who cares about this face print? This is how it'll be. That is why I continually display you biometrics. Okay, so Mastercard's plan here is to cast off credit scorecards by using 2030. That's 5 years away, right? And in the event that they did that, that would imply that every one of the value on their network could be tokenized. That is, you're going from the vintage system, right? Checks, credit score, playing cards, to this new wallet device, where you could probably consider it's going to download it with their biometrics. What is wearing Carpenter Hulk is talking approximately, and you may use that. I realize it'll be a big transitional shift, but I understand there will be lots of pushback. And I do not know, in case you're going to be capable of, put off credit scorecards by way of 2030, but it's miles of purpose that they may be running towards. And I think it's important which you apprehend that.